but the main component is you and what you can take from the show to enhance the creativity of your life. Speaking of Art is one of the great conversations in your week, lively and full of relevance. So nestle into an overstuffed chair and join our room full of connoisseurs every Saturday at 3 on Wham! Talk 1600. Speaking of art, it's about civilization, yours.
When one of your major home appliances stops working, you want someone with experience to fix it. Bill and Joe Henderson at MasterTech have been taking care of people in Ann Arbor and the surrounding communities since 1978. At MasterTech Appliance, they service nearly every appliance make and model. Washers, dryers, refrigerators, freezers, dishwashers, ranges, air conditioners, and more. MasterTech handles both residential and commercial work and always solves the problem. Their technicians are friendly, knowledgeable, and on time. Call 734-662-0641. That's 734-662-0641 or toll free 800-663-0331. You can also visit MasterTechAppliance.com online. MasterTech, Federal Boulevard, 1 block off Stadium near the Ann Arbor Post Office. Service hours daily, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. MasterTech Appliance, technicians who care. Servicing appliances throughout Washtenaw, Livingston, and Western Wayne County.
And welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to Catch Our Drift. If you're looking to get your car oil changed, which is important, don't be like me. I'm always late, right? And I look up at the windshield and I see the little sticker. I'm like, I got to go get the oil change. Hamburg Quick Lube. And I use them myself. I've been there, I think, 3 months ago was last. So I'm due again.
You're due.
7554 East M36, right there in Hamburg. Hamburg Quick Lube, 810-231-0121. You get a free car wash with a full-service oil change, which is a bonus,
with
right?
a coupon from the Current and
Yes.
a full-service.
And if you don't
oil
get
change.
the Current in your mailbox, you can go to currentonline.com. That's COURANT online.com and just print off a copy.
Yeah.
You know, print off a copy of that page. You can print that page, right? And just take it and say, hey, I read the Current, blah, 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 blah. And there
You know what?
go.
I take it back. You don't need the coupon, but do it anyhow. Let them know you saw it in the Current.
Yeah.
You know, we need the advertising. Okay, folks, we need people to know they're seeing a response from you.
Yeah. And the guys are good there. I tell you what, the guys were really good. They let me know what was wrong, which my tires were low and everything else. So it's full service. Hamburg Quick Lube, 810-231-0121. They take credit cards and cash and the whole 9 yards. Okay.
Bitcoin.
No Bitcoin. All right. So if you want to call in the show, 734-822-1600. You can email me, Gary, at thedailydrift.com if you're too shy to call into the show. I used to be too shy to call on the radio, but here I am, 7 years later, once a week, every week.
Still too shy to call. You never call into this show.
Wait,
you have a couple times when I hosted. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm called in.
Yeah.
I'm on vacation normally. I don't want to call into the show. Thus the point of not being here and being on vacation, right? I want to do a quick update from Mark Meadows, and he's going to talk about a couple of things, including the immigration. I was a little irritated with the farm bill, the immigration thing, and all the squirrely little games that the GOP is kind of playing, you know, and I think this is kind of left over from Speaker Ryan, who I don't think is a straight shooter. I know our Congressman Tim Walberg here always says, oh, he's a straight shooter. I don't trust Speaker Ryan, so that's why I'm not happy that I'm not unhappy that he's gone or will be gone, right?
Depending on who we get.
And a guy I do like is Mark Meadows, right? And I'm hoping he's going to maybe be the next Speaker of the House, depending on what happens in 2018, right? Well, who do you think is going to be?
Oh, what's his name? Not Scalise.
Jim Jordan?
Scalise was number 2 in line. I don't think Jim Jordan can get it. He's too conservative.
He's too conservative.
But it's, who's the next guy? Kevin. Who's the assistant? Yeah, you got him. That's the guy.
It's not McCarthy, is it?
Yeah, Kevin McCarthy. I keep going away from him because I saw him in Invasion of the Body Snatchers in the 50s. I don't think that could be the same Kevin McCarthy, you know?
I like Mark Meadows. He would be my choice. Derek, do you have that track for Mark Meadows? little update about, I was kind of irritated that the Republicans are going to take this big, long break again. And Mitch McConnell in the Senate's no better. Stop taking your breaks. Get your job done. There's 400 bills from the House sitting in the Senate. Their job is to get themselves
reelected. That's what they're doing. They're running out.
Do your job and you'll get reelected. Yeah, exactly. Stop fancy pantsing around. You know what I mean? Yep. Do the job. Pass some bills. Use 51 votes, Mitch. Stop going on vacation. Let's go ahead and hear that track from Mark Meadows talking about how close we may or may not be on immigration.
Congressman, what is the status right now of the immigration talks?
I think there's been some real movement. Obviously, I just left a meeting, a cross-sectional meeting with a number of members, with the Speaker, and I think that there's not as much difference there as maybe the headlines would suggest. So at the end of the day, we'll be able to come up with an option that we could potentially bring to the floor that would be supported by the administration. I think the answer is yes. Now, are we in favor of the Queen of the Hill? Absolutely not. Are they in favor of the Goodlatte bill? Absolutely not. But it's we've made real progress in the last 24 hours in terms of what might be a happy medium for everybody to consider.
Now, are you still holding up the farm bill?
Well, there hasn't been any movement in terms of the farm bill whipping at this point. Those negotiations are still ongoing.
When will you know whether or not they will have the votes? I mean, when will you
Well, obviously, we want to talk to our caucus later today, which is at 3 o'clock, based on the outcome of that meeting and options that may or may not be accepted by the leadership. That could free up enough votes to send it to the floor and pass it tomorrow.
Okay, and finally, immigration, if it does move forward, whichever way it moves forward, when do you think we would see that?
Certainly by the third week in June.
All right, so third week in June. I wouldn't put money on that, right? But, well, next week we'll have Tim Wahlberg calling into the show, so we'll get an update directly from him, and hopefully we'll have a little better idea of what's going on with that. But let's take a call from Tom in Detroit who wants to talk about North Korea. Tom, welcome to the show.
Thanks for taking my call. I heard an interesting analysis that they're speculating that Kim doesn't have complete control, and if he leaves the country with his most trusted to protect him, and by the time he gets back, he's not in power anymore. The military's taken over. So just, real quick, I guess that kind of throws a monkey
he's
wrench
in the
into
DMZ
the whole
right
process.
now. He's gone to China. He has left the country.
Yeah,
but it's interesting. Yeah,
it's an interesting thought, and it's not like he's not God, he's not a king, whatever. You know what I mean? He is in power because he's a figurehead that helps control the population, and that's what the military around him who really control things, right? And how does Kim maintain control? Is he dividing and conquering, fighting one against the other? Who knows what the internal politics are that keep the Kim Jong-un family, right, in power like this time after time after time.
Ceaseless propaganda also.
And I'm guessing, and at some point, the family has been, there was an article that I wanted to put up on the draft, and I started reading it, and I got pushed aside about how that kingdom-like atmosphere rolls over from before communism, right? Yeah. That dynasty thing. Yeah. And it was an interesting article, and I wish I had time to finish it and then put it up on the drift, but I didn't. And now going back to find it, it's going to be almost impossible.
It was after World War II that the subdivision got done.
Yeah. So Tom, that's an interesting thought, and I believe that there's probably something involved with that. But if he's going to Singapore, he's got to have enough. My guess is it all comes down to money. Right? In the end, money and power, power and money. I'm sure the top echelon of military leaders around him, they're all in the same boat.
They're
profit sharing. It's probably capitalism. They can call themselves communists, but let's be honest. There is no true communism. Yeah. In any communist or socialistic country, it's the top political class that's getting wealthy. They're the capitalists.
Some pigs are more equal than others.
Yes, Animal Farm, right? Everybody's going after some money or power, right? We're all equal, but I'm a little more equal than you, right? It's that simple. And so something's going on there, and I don't really know what it is. Tom, thanks for the call.
See you, Tom.
Thanks.
And there's the heartbreak. We'll see you guys on the other side.
People are always on the go, driving to work, running errands. How do they keep informed? They listen to Wham Talk 1600 just like you. If you're a business owner, your message can reach these people wherever their travels take them. People tune to Wham Radio for the latest issues, discussed by hosts like Joe Pags, Fayrone X, and Dana Lesh. And they'll stay tuned for your message as well. Call 734-971-1600 today and advertise your business with Wham Radio and whamradio.com. Whamradio.com.
Fox News Radio, I'm Karen McHugh. The canceled summit between President Trump and North Korea's Kim Jong-un may be on again.
An instant summit, a Saturday surprise involving South Korean President Moon Jae-in and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. Now, they had met just a month ago along the DMZ. They were back there again today, this time on the North Korean side.
Fox's Greg Palcott, the White House sending an advance team to Singapore this coming week. Joshua Holt, an American held captive by Venezuela for 2 years, and his Venezuelan-born wife are coming home.
The U.S. has long said the arrest was political. President Trump says Holt will be in D.C. at the White House with his family around 7 o'clock this evening. He made the announcement on Twitter, writing in part, good news about the release of the American hostage from Venezuela.
Fox's Ellison Barber. And in Ireland, voters overwhelmingly choose to repeal a constitutional ban on abortion. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Every day, 365 days a year, you open and close your garage door. You hardly even think about your garage door until it stops working. Locally owned and operated, Plymouth Door staff has experience installing and servicing garage doors, openers, and storm doors from leading door manufacturers since 1977. Looking to purchase a new garage door or storm door? Plymouth Door can handle any make and model with expert installation and incredible warranty protection. Their technicians are licensed and insured. Plymouth Door is conveniently located at 728 South Main Street near downtown Plymouth. Stop in, see the showroom, and get inspired to beautify your home. Plymouth Door has a walk-in parts department with thousands of parts in stock available for the do-it-yourselfer.
Plymouth Door's got the best service, warranty, and prices. Visit PlymouthDoor.com. Call 734-459-3667. Plymouth Door, where the service and quality come home.
Your bridge to recovery and wellness is WellBridge. WellBridge is redefining the rehabilitation and nursing care experience with the most amazing care facilities you've ever seen. All WellBridge locations offer a resort-like atmosphere, and their driving goal is to provide each guest with an epic experience. Here's former patient Evelyn Danielson from Brighton.
It was excellent. It wasn't only just the physical part of it, doing your exercises with them. It was the RNs, even down to the kitchen people that came in and said, what can we fix you? What do you like? We'll try to do it for you. And everything with a smile I couldn't get over. I would heartily recommend WellBridge.
For rehabilitation and nursing care, ask for something epic. Ask for WellBridge. In Brighton, Fenton, Novi, and Pinckney. Now looking for talented nurses and certified nurse assistants to join their growing team, WellBridge invites everyone to learn more about them at thewellbridgegroup.com. WellBridge, your bridge to recovery and wellness starts here.
Your touch is taking me away from here, but I'm alright. Direction, yeah, too much. You're making me forget myself. Let's take a ride across the desert.
And welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to catch our drift. Joining me in studio, Ipsy Ed Bonderenka.
Yes, thank you.
Publisher and owner of The Current.
The Current.
COURANTonline.com. If you're not going there, you should be.
Yep.
It's a great newspaper, and kind of just like this the radio station here, we don't really do it for the money, right? I never did it for the money, but...
There's money involved?
That's right.
I'm supposed to be getting money.
It's a labor of love, man.
Yes, it is.
It's a labor of love.
Like I tell advertisers, it's my hobby. Help support my hobby.
It's what we do to help save. Wasn't that Matt's line way back in the day? Saving the Republic, one broadcast at a time.
Yes,
I miss
right.
Matt.
Matt Clark, yep.
Yeah, I miss Matt. I saw something on LinkedIn that he's like working for Disney now.
Really?
Yeah. I was awesome.
I'm an automation engineer. And at one point, a couple years ago, I had a guy working for me as an automation engineer.